Hello, you're watching Got Space Game and it's time for DCS and 3 or less. Today we're in the Chinook, showing how to use the new AI gunners and explaining some tips and limitations on their use in both AI and manual firing. As always, the useful control bindings will be on screen at the end of the video. First, let's look at the AI operation of the guns. Bring up the AI panel using AI panel show hide. That's the Windows key and H by default. For each weapon position, you can use the AI ROE iterate to cycle the rules of engagement. By default, that's Control and 4, 5 or 6. You can also use the AI burst switch to cycle the burst length for each gun. Default keybinds there are Shift and 4, 5 or 6. We can occupy a gunner's position by pressing the relevant number key, 4, 5 or 6. But note that when we switch out of that position, the rules of engagement revert to hold fire. Don't forget to check the rules of engagement when you come out of the gunner's seat. The other thing to note is that if you've got the rear gunner equipped, then you won't be able to load or unload internal cargo. You can, however, load or unload passengers, and you can unequip the machine gun at a friendly airport. We've got some targets to practice on up ahead, and for this first pass, let's see how the AI does. Left gunner got some good hits in, and they're both the left and the right. Notice though that the aft gunner is not firing at all, and that seems to be a bug. Basically he doesn't engage. You can see his ammo's still at 100%. Let's turn the helicopter around, we'll have another run and see how we can do firing one of the guns manually. I'm going to try and get a good angle on the left-hand gun. And I've got bob engaged so that the helicopter flies by itself while I'm gunning. The impact point is way above the iron sight, so let's use the camera transpose button to try and get a better angle so that we can aim correctly. We've got a nice big crosshair type sight on the M60 here, so that's quite easy to do. You can do it on the M240 as well, but it's kind of janky, so that's why I prefer this gun. You can see also that the animation of the gun isn't too smooth when I try and move it quite quickly. Being low down to the sights like this makes it a bit worse, so I do hope that gets fixed. The gun will automatically reload itself at 50% ammo. You can carry on firing after a few moments. Now let's try the tail ramp position. We've got the M249 equipped here, and things aren't great. You can equip either gun in either position, of course, but the tail position isn't really that great to fire from, and because it blocks the cargo ramp, you really want to think twice before you equip a gun to this position. Hopefully those bugs will get fixed, and I'll leave something in the video description to let you know when that's happened. All in all though, the AI gunners are very efficient, and you can do a really fun hot extraction, picking up troops from a combat zone. I've been Dan, and you've been watching DCS and 3 or less from Got Space Game. Huge thanks to all my Ko-fi supporters, and if you found this video useful, please subscribe for more 3-minute tutorials on all of your favourite DCS modules.